Kumusta? Kumusta? Welcome to the JRGA Show, the first conservative podcast in the Philippines. We're protecting the Filipino family from woke ideology. Alam nyo, guys, mas madaling magkalat kaysa maglinis ng bahay o panatilihing malinis ang iyong bahay. Same is true sa ating bansa. Mas madaling dalhin ito sa kasiraan, sa trahedya, sa delubyo, kesa panatiling maayos ang ating bansa. At bakit ko nasabi yan? Dahil today, as I record this, ay naipasa na ang divorce bill, ang third reading ng divorce bill sa House of Representatives. And it's seems like a big loss sa conservative movement. It seems like it, but sige, tignan natin. Let me read the news muna. So this is from ABS-CBN News. Sabi dito, absolute divorce bill gets final House nod. So yun nga, the lower chamber approved House Bill 9349 on third and final reading with 126 yes votes, 109 no votes, and 20 na nag-abstain. Under the measure, the grounds for absolute divorce include the same grounds for legal separation and annulment. But divorced spouses are given the right to remarry, unlike in legal separation. So, sabi dito, the divorce process is expected to be faster and cheaper, unlike annulment. Eh, yung sabi nila. But ang annulment naman is free sa simbahan. How can you get cheaper sa libre? And at the same time, yun nga, ang difference ng divorce sa legal separation is makakabalik na sa dating scene ang mag-asawa. Okay, so it seems like a big loss sa conservative movement, but I think it's not a complete loss. May moral victory pa rin tayo. Ika nga ng Gilas, 'di ba, pag yung Gilas natatalo sila sa basketball kalaban ng ibang bansa, parang puso. Yung sabi nila, puso. Kasi slim margin usually ang pagkatalo nila. And sabi nila parang, "Oh, a loss is a loss." Pero may moral victory pa rin tayo. And this is why. Let me show you why may moral victory. This is a news from 2018. And same lang yung headline, House approves absolute divorce bill on third and final reading. And kung mababasa nyo, ang registered na votes dito, registering a vote of 134 in the affirmative. Oh, mas marami nung 2018. At 57 in the negative. Sobrang konti in the negative. At may dalawang nag-abstain. It seems like nung 2018, ang laki ng margin ng House sa mga nag-yes versus nag-no. Ngayon, 17 na katao lang ang difference. And sabi nila, pag yung mga nag-abstain, nag-no, lamang na ang no. Well, pero hindi din natin masasabi yan dahil baka mamaya leaning towards yes yung ibang mga nag-abstain. But still, what does this tell us? It's a big shift from 2018 to 2024 sa kamalayan ng tao sa divorce. And what I'm seeing here is it seems like more people are seeing the dangers of divorce ngayong 2024 than 2018. So imagine mo, we're getting a slim margin without any backing from a big corporation. Walang nagba-back sa atin na artista. Dahil most ng mga artista, most ng mga nasa showbiz are pro-divorce. So imagine that. Ang conservative movement ang tunay na grassroots movement dahil wala tayong backer and yet still we strive. Kaya wag kayong panghinaan ng loob. And I hear some feedback, some are constructive, some are wala lang, mema lang. Some feedback is kailangan daw may ma-improve sa the way we handle yung yung mga rally kasi as a conservative hindi tayo ganun ka galing mag-organize ng mga rally. And yung left kasi especially sa US, meron silang malaking backer at may malalaking pera sila para mag-organize ng rally. Alam mo yung BLM movement dati, ang daming mga artistang nagbigay ng pera diyan. At the same time, kaya lang magbayad ng mga dadalo sa rally and wala tayo nun. Ang isang feedback pa sa atin is wala kasi tayong solution daw sa mga nagkakaroon ng problema sa marriage. And that's sad. And totoo yan kasi wala din naman talagang one size fits all na solution. Bawat problema sa marriage ay may iba't ibang solusyon. Kaya kapag nagsabi ako ng solution na, ay, magpa-marriage counseling kayo, and baka mamaya, iba yung problema nyo dun sa problema nung isa. So, but each feedback is welcome. And siguro, if we lick our wounds, maybe pwede nating solusyonan ito. Baka ang Catholic Church could have some more marriage counseling services sa simbahan. Let's take those feedback as constructive. Also, if this is true, then pwede rin itong maging rason kung bakit maaaring maipasa ng abortion, kung bakit matatalo tayo sa abortion in the future dahil sa kakulangan ng pregnancy centers. So this could also be used against us. So siguro kailangan nating pag-isipan nito. Kailangan nating paghandaan ito. Ang gusto ko lang din sabihin is nagpapasalamat din ako sa CBCP because they supported ang anti-divorce bill advocates and nagtawag na sila ng support para labanan ang divorce, which we've been calling for a long time kung follower kayo ng podcast. And finally, ang CBCP, they spoken. Kaya salamat CBCP. And sana tuloy-tuloy na, hindi lang dito. Gusto ko rin pasalamatan ang ALFI, Senator ni Joel Arzaga. I was messaging him and siya talaga yung nasa forefront ng laban na ito sa divorce, sa SOGI, and hanga ako sa tibay ng puso ni Attorney Joel. According to him, may 100 plus na pro-lifers daw na umattend sa plenary ng House of Representatives kanina. Kudos sa inyo mga pro-lifers. Yun, sa susunod, hopefully we could organize better, lalo na sa Senate. Yun lang, let's regroup. Di pa tapos ang laban. Akala nyo malapit na. Hindi pa tapos ang laban. Marami pa ang ating dadaanin. Kaya huwag kayong panghinaan ng loob. We still continue to spread information kung ano yung effects ng divorce on children. I released a video sa the J. Rogasio webpage, Facebook page. Share nyo yun. May mga nakita ko nag-share pero siguro now is the time na i-share nyo pa lalo hanggang sa makarating sa inyong senator or congressman. And kung yung congressman nyo or congresswoman ay nag-vote ng no kanina, Give them a word of support. Suportahan nyo sila para mas pagtibayan nila yung laban. Dahil after ng Senate, hindi pa rin tapos yun eh. Magkakaroon pa ng bicameral. Pwede pang magbago ang isipan ng ibang mga nag-abstain at yung ibang mga nag-yes. Kaya mahalaga pa rin na ipasa nyo yung information. Noong 2018, nung umabot sa third and final reading ang divorce sa Congress, akala ng marami ay yun na yun. Pero hindi pa, di ba? And this time, lumiit ang margin. So, next time, baka mamaya, malamangan na talaga ng no ang yes. And I'm sure a lot of you have prayed as well. I did. Nag-alay ako ng 2 rosaryo kanina for blocking the divorce bill. Continue praying dahil it really works. Yun lang gusto kong sabihin. Pagpatuloy natin ang laban. And God bless you all. God bless our country. Because I still believe, parang Miss Universe, na ang hindi natin pagkakaroon ng divorce sa ating bansa is not a bug of our country, but a feature. This has been another episode of the Jay Aruga Show. At the end of the day, it will be night. Goodbye. Hi, this is Jay Aruga of the Jay Aruga Show. If you like what you just saw, please consider subscribing and smash that like button. We'll need all of your help to take back the culture from this ideological colonization of the West. Thank you.
Woke corporations doing the works of the devil are well funded. What do you do to support the spread of the gospel and the fight against wokeness? Take a stand and support our work by grabbing the Jay Aruga Show's Take Back the Culture t-shirt available at the Arugaan online shop in Shopee. Because it takes a village to take back the culture.